Chandler, CHANDLER, Sergeant with the Mount Juliet Police, handling public information. Monday evening around 10:30 at night, Cracker Barrel had just shut its doors and there was an armed robber approaching. Luckily, the management noticed this armed person coming at the door and quickly closed the front door prior to the subject making entry. Did not make entry into the store. He did have a handgun on his person. Since the suspect was unsuccessful, he jumped into a nearby vehicle that later fled to the Mapco gas station, which is adjacent to the Cracker Barrel, and that is where officers found the suspects. They detained 3 individuals, and one of those was the suspect that approached the front door. He's been apprehended, he is in custody, and he is headed to jail. He did have the handgun on his person that they also recovered. Right now they're looking into the connection of a possible connection between the 2 other people that were with the suspect in the vehicle.
So there could be charges facing those 2 as well, like accessory or something to that nature?
There could be possible charges for the other people that we did take into custody with our suspect.
Are they both male or male, female, female?
2 males and 1 female, all are adults.
Which one was arrested?
The one that was arrested was the guy that was arrested was a 28-year-old white male out of Lebanon, Tennessee, and we'll of course identify him once he's booked in at the Wilson County Jail.
You said the I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
You said that employees saw him coming and knew to lock the door. Did the employee tell you what alerted him?
Yes, management was just locking the front door. As they were looking, they noticed this individual was approaching very quickly. They noticed he had a phone in his hand. They noticed that he had a handgun. And that is when they closed the door shut, immediately locked it, and ran towards the back and notified police via 911. And that's how we got the information to respond quickly to the scene.
Can you tell how many workers were inside? And I mean, obviously, to be able to be that alert and reaction, you know, they kind of saved themselves from what could have been a potential bad situation.
It could have been a very dangerous situation, especially since this person had a loaded handgun. Luckily, they did not make entry into the store where there were employees. The amount of employees, I'm unsure of.
Do you have any idea, is this guy, I don't know if you've looked into his history yet, is he a repeat offender or anything like that?
I haven't been able to review his criminal history just yet. We are unfamiliar with him. He's not from the area. He is from Lebanon, Tennessee, and we have no idea who he is.
So I'm sure it took a minute for the police to get here after the employees called. Did the suspect try to get in any other doors or get in any windows or anything while he was...
Witness statements to us stated that he attempted to pull and bang on the front door for a period of time before we arrived. We did arrive very quickly, and that's why we were successfully able to take him into custody without incident.
Hey, talk about that response time. I mean, literally caught right next door, pretty much.
Right. The individual was caught next door in the vehicle that he was in. Again, we're unsure exactly the connection of the other people who were with him. But again, we got here very quickly, and we're lucky for that. Our officers did an excellent job. They did everything they were supposed to do to be able to take an armed robber into custody. But also, Cracker Barrel did everything they were supposed to do. They did not let this person in. The door was locked. They went to the back of the store and to ensure that any other employees who were in there weren't harmed in this incident.
Did he ever pose a threat to any of the officers that responded? Did he point the weapon or anything like that? Was there any force needed to, I guess, apprehend this suspect? No,
there was no force needed to apprehend him. He wasn't that cooperative, but eventually he did cooperate with the officer's commands.
This question may be a little too soon, I guess, but is there any connection between the suspect and any of the employees? And, you know, how did he know to come up here at closing time or anything like that?
Again, the investigation's ongoing. We're not aware of any connection with the employees. There is nothing apparently obvious to us that would lead us to believe that there would be a connection between him and the employees.
Anything else you'd like to add, sir?
I think you're all good. Don't need anything else. You got it?
Got it. Thank you, sir.